Hey everybody, it's Glenn back in this video and following on from my look at the Superhero Mashers micros with more Superhero Mashers micros in the form of the 2-packs. But is it double the Superhero Mashers micros, double the fun? Let's find out. Kicking it off with Captain America versus Iron Skull. And as we look on the packaging back, we can see, like their larger Mashers counterparts, the micro versions come with interchangeable parts. Better still, the micro parts are in fact interchangeable with the larger Mashers. So you can make Spidey look like he hits the gym every day like it's arm day. Conversely, you can make the Hulk look like he's ready to shoot a web, yet unable to reach to wipe his own bum. So here are Cap and Iron Skull out of packaging, and even though Cap was released individually, the version there came wearing an oldie-timey World War II helmet and tunic, so if you get the 2-pack Cap, you feel less like you're doubling up. And it's quite a classic looking Cap, whereas the Red Skull not so much, with this being his Iron Skull incarnation, which is the Red Skull wearing a stolen suit of modified Iron Man armor. Here it's just looking like a symbol on his chest, but that Red Skull is actually the suit's arc reactor. And it's an appearance that Disney seemed to be pushing of late, with him appearing this way as both a Lego minifigure in a Lego set, plus a full-size Masher, and then rumoured to be getting a Marvel Legends as well, because you know Hasbro, God bless them, they ain't going to be able to resist sticking a Red Skull head on a reused Iron Man body, are they? In the head sculpt he has the evil grin of confidence that clutching the cosmic cube in your hand gives you. Yeah, that blue blob there, that's the cosmic cube. That's a device that can transform any wish into reality. My mind boggles at the possibilities. But what does the Red Skull wish for? Well, he wishes to transform his arm into a hybrid Nerf Super Soaker? Red Skull, I do hope that cube's like a genie and you've got 2 more wishes in the bank. And oh, bless him, the weight of it does throw him off balance a bit. I guess it's not necessarily water. We could glam it up and say he's firing some kind of cosmic energy, and perhaps if we switch it to his left arm so he can rain down cosmic energy upon himself, he'll be able to stand. And that's a no. As for Cap, he of course comes with his shield. Duh. It can be placed in either of his hands, and then by virtue of the peg on the reverse of the shield, it can be plugged into the various ports about the micro's person, so on the back of the wrist, and then also for easy storage plugged into Cap's back. But wait, there's more! As he also comes with an interchangeable left arm with a throwing shield effect. With that set to graduate to Marvel Legends later this year with Secret War Captain America. With the Micro's arms only having rotation and no hinges, it is stuck pointing straight up in the air, which struck me as odd at first, but then Spider-Man in the Civil War trailer swings in from above, so perhaps here Cap is anticipating his arrival. Our next pairing is Hulk and Loki, who are becoming more than familiar with each other in Mashers, as they came previously paired together in the 6-inch scale Mashers set. And I have to say, Loki's my favourite to date, with his cape and helmet giving him some visual excitement. Plus, he comes with his scepter. It's got a bit of a swoosh to the sculpt of it. It fits into his left hand, and in hand it looks pretty pimpin', then with his right hand perhaps poised to cast some dark hocus pocus. With a head sculpt full of self-assured cockiness that screams, "I've got an army." So it's just as well we get a Hulk with this set, and the dirty, grey, ruddy, interchangeable hand he comes with. Hulk smash indeed. Taking a closer look at the hand, and you can see it's actually moulded from translucent plastic, so the knuckles are, I don't know, glowing with gamma radiation? Moving on, and we have Spider-Man and Rhino, and now with Marvel Studios stepping in to help Sony reboot the Spider-Man movie franchise, well, now with this pairing you can stage the conclusion to Amazing Spider-Man 2, which left these two charging towards each other for battle. Yet as much as I love Rhino, and it ain't for his lack of trying, the safe money in that fight's on Spider-Man. Well, perhaps swinging the pendulum in Rhino's favour is the addition of a scary looking mallet as a weapon. Oh, and look, Hasbro have hollowed out the back side of it, because every micro cent of plastic they can save matters. But let's move him to one side and bring Spider-Man back, and I have to say I'm a bit disappointed by this Spidey, as other than having 2 web shooting hands, he's exactly the same as the one that was individually released. Yet he does come with a unique accessory all of his own, and that's a sewer lid being flung via his webbing. Interestingly, the sewer lid bears the Superhero Mashers logo. Seems they're diversifying their portfolio beyond toys into sewer maintenance. But what bugs me here is that while they've painted the sewer lid, they've left Spider-Man's arm the same colour as the webbing. I mean, would it have killed them by using the micro scent they saved from hollowing out Rhino's hammer to splash some red paint on? And placed on like Cap, these micros are very airily aware when it comes to their fight tactics. But anyway, it leaves it to me to complete Sony's Amazing Spider-Man trilogy. There you go, you'd have paid to see that, right? Which brings us to our final pairing, Iron Man and Ultron. Now these are sort of the same scale as Hasbro's earlier superhero squad, but whereas those were kind of curvy and blobby, what I like about these is that the stylization of them is quite angular, and that's the style that Ultron being a robot and Iron Man being armoured serves these two best. For interchangeable parts, Ultron comes with a second left arm which has a sort of energy blade on it moulded from blue translucent plastic, yet Tony Stark's show off that he is a man that lives by the bigger is better philosophy, so comes with this interchangeable blooming great gun arm. Remember when the last Iron Man movie came out, Hasbro released those Iron Man assemblers where you could interchange Iron Man's parts? Introducing Iron Man assemblers! To cut production costs and maximize profits, we supply you with the parts and you now get to build your very own action figures. Expansion pack with interchangeable heads sold separately. Possibilities are only limited by how stupid you mind your action figures looking. Recreate all the action from the movie. I'll get you, Iron Man! I'm not Iron Man. Plus, as a special bonus, comes with poor distribution, meaning you'll have to pay twice as much on eBay. So buy now. 'Cause they're awesome! Well, what that line needed was some of this imagination and goofiness, let's face it. But it's fun. And here is Iron Man Masher Micro back to back with his larger Masher's counterpart, rocking the Micro arm part. The colour doesn't match, but still looks pretty cool, I think. In fact, as here they are all lined up, I think Iron Man may just have stolen Loki's thunder as my favourite of the bunch. Anyway, I'm sure kids will have heaps of fun with these. Adult collectors, I'm sure some of you will want to burn them with fire. Yet, for me, they've become quite the guilty pleasure. And if that's your opinion too, and this has left you wanting more Mashers, and you missed my look at the single-packed Marvel Mashers Micros, then click this video to catch up. As ever, please give this video a big thumbs up. As in hitting that thumbs up button with your mouse. Go on, do it. I'm waiting. Done? Okay, cool. Hope to see you all next time. Bye.